We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. Welcome to the Date Podcast, the show for anyone navigating the dating and relationship world. We interview celebrities, talk pop news, discuss dating do's and don'ts, and debate relationship topics. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and review if you like what you hear. Check out our website, datepodcast.com, for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get on with the show.
It's Emma.
Hey, it's Zorric.
Host of the Date Podcast, and we are excited to have this show for you guys today.
We are. I'm just checking. My mic is a little bit off here. A little wibbly wobbly woo.
Just having technical difficulties like every week.
You know, I listen to some radio shows and TV shows even. Everyone's having like difficulties, but we're different in a sense because we don't pre-produce, which other shows pre-produce. And so like we want you guys to see and experience all the technical issues that we do. So we are super off the cuff and we're just like not, we're not produced, right? Because we're real. Right. We're real and raw. Raw as
because you're too lazy.
Raw as Emma's eyebrows right now.
Oh, shut up. I'm like, see, this is why I have to like draw them in because they don't exist. Why are you calling me out on my eyebrows?
Super raw. No, mine are bushy too. Mine are like, yours are not bushy. Mine are freaking bushy.
No, mine are like non-existent. I thought that's what you meant. Like they're not there because like I've probably like rubbed them off from like the final like week of work.
Yeah, they're kind of unkept a little bit. But we're all unkept.
No, they're not bad. I try to like fix them like every week, you jerk.
I'm saving so much money on haircuts. I just shave my head every time. It's so much cheaper. And I just... Yeah, they call it the Corona buzz cut.
Is this something that you are going to plan on doing like after everything reopens?
Yeah, I think so. I was talking to my therapist the other day. And I was telling her that... I can't believe I have not had a gourmet meal in 2 months. Like, you know me, Emma. Like, we like some fancy food. And you know what? I don't need that.
We don't. It was never a need. I don't think it was ever like a need. We don't need it to survive. It's definitely a want. Like, we want to be able to partake in those experiences. And like, I miss like, as much as like I think it's great that we're all focusing on like the needs that we need to be met, I like would like to go back to my wants.
So let's play the game, the want game. I'll start. What? Oh, okay. Here's the game. We'll talk about what we both want. Well, in like a short couple of words, right? So I'll go first, and we'll start with I want. This is off the cuff, guys.
Okay.
I want a $25 cocktail at Hudson House.
Oh gosh, I miss their cocktails so much. I was actually like dreaming about their oysters a few days ago.
Oh my gosh.
I also want oysters from Hudson House.
Oh my gosh. I want to go to LA Fitness.
You're like gonna start making me cry over here.
Cry. It's good for the show. Please cry.
I want to be able to like go out, like just deep Ellum and just like be around people again and like not be worried that I'm gonna like get sick and something contagious is gonna like get me.
So you want to be a lady of the night in Deep Ellum? Is that what you want? Walk the streets? I wouldn't
say lady of the night, you weirdo. That's so wrong.
I want I want a massage.
Yes. Do you know the worst part though is that I had planned on getting a massage after like I came back from like so spring break. I was supposed to go to San Diego to go visit Shannon, and so when I came back, I had plans on getting a massage to like just like relax from that trip and blah blah blah, and then of course like I can't. I haven't been able to.
So what do you want?
I want to be able to go to Bath and Body Works and spend money on candles and wallflowers that I don't need.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I want to go to a bar with some people.
Yeah.
Right?
I also want to be able to go to like wherever they sell Clinique and have someone like put makeup on my face just to like touch my face and match the base with me. I'm starting to get dark just by going outside like 5 minutes every day. My skin's like time to turn brown.
You want your skin not to turn brown. Is that what you're saying?
No, I love that I tan, but I also need like foundation that matches it, because it's not cute when my face is like freaking white, like pasty winter white, and like the rest of my body is like summer is here.
Emma wants to be more superficial. Is that what you're saying?
I'm always superficial. Like
I want to I want to eat so much at a restaurant to where I'm about to throw up. Just so close. Like I am, at
like
a buffet.
Almost at the food coma.
Yeah,
level.
food coma. Yeah.
I want to be able to be in a pool with my little cocktail in my hand and like drinking it and like with my sunglasses and get like buzzed enough in the pool that you're like take that nap right after and it's like perfect and you wake up refreshed.
That's good.
That's what I want.
That's good. I want to be able to go to like Kroger or Target without having to wear a mask or care about anybody else.
Yeah, that's a good one. I missed that
Last
too.
one. Last two.
I want to go get a mani-pedi.
That's a good one. Superficial. I want to have people over.
Yeah.
See? That's a good one, right?
Yeah. That's a good one too.
Okay. All right, that was that game. All right. So, ta-da! So those were all good answers, I would say. I'm the judge of us, and we were great. So now we have the news, and then we're talking about breakups again. Is that the truth? So,
but like a fun take on breakups.
Is it a fun take? I think a breakup is a breakup, right?
Yes.
No matter how you spin it, I guess. Is there a good breakup out there? What if?
No, I don't know.
What if you were dying?
Think about it.
What if you were dying? You're about to die, and you didn't want to put your partner through this. Would you break up with your partner and not tell him or her that you're dying?
That I'm dying?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna know if I'm dying.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I would be like, I wouldn't want you to know I'm dying. Right?
I want you to grieve over me just enough and then like move on, but like know that the ghost of me is probably gonna like follow you around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, guys, I'm like super excited about this thing, and part of me wishes that like Steven were here, your friend Steven Zorric, because I think he would be either like as excited or like more excited than me.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
So, one of the writers, producers from The Office, Greg Gainles, created this comedy for Netflix starring Steve Carell, which is called Space Force.
Space Force. You mean the new Space Force that the government's launched? Is it a play on that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Netflix, huh?
On Netflix, yeah. It's actually coming out May 29th. So it'll be here at the end of the month.
Oh, I want to see that.
So like 2 more weeks. Well, 2 more weeks as we're recording this. So I'm really excited. So I'm really excited because Carell, I think, so far from what I've seen, like, of course, Steve is like super funny and he, he's just comedy gold. I feel like him and Greg Daniels just like have worked, for so long. They've known each other. It's just great. So I'm just super excited about it.
What's Greg Daniels in? Is that the guy from...
No, he is, Greg Daniels is one of the writers. So he's done The Office. He's done Parks and Rec. I'm trying to think like what else he has done.
I thought he was a comedian or a TV, like an actor. No?
No, he's a writer, producer, director. He was also on King of the Hill. And then he also has another show called Upload that's on Amazon.
Oh, I started watching that. Do you like that show?
I haven't seen it yet.
Can I give you just a quick synopsis of that? So, Upload is if you die, your consciousness is uploaded to this computer program so you don't really die. And you just live life. And like this other company kind of generates your life based on like this play world.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Did you watch that?
No, but he was on NPR talking about it.
Yeah, it's so weird. Emma, you should watch like the first episode.
Okay,
if you
I
have
will.
it. Yeah, it's so weird. Go ahead.
Might not tonight, but I probably will like Saturday night because I have weekend to go out. So.
Yeah, it's so odd, but it's so cool at the same time because you wonder, is this going to be how the world's going to be in like 20 years from now? But go ahead.
So so it's kind of cool because Ben Schwartz is in this too, and he plays this consultant on the show, and it looks like he and Steve's character like argue a lot, or there's a lot of like tension between them, like funny comedy tension, And I love Ben Schwartz.
I will watch.
Okay.
It sounds so good.
John Malkovich is also in it, and I forgot that Lisa Kudrow is actually like his wife.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. I can't wait.
Right, so I'm super excited. So far, the previews have been really funny, and it's just kind of like seeing Steve be on the show. Like, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I texted Zorric this past week, and then I also texted my best friend Shannon, and I joked and said that the next wine party I host is going to probably be celebrities who own wines. Because 2 rappers have come out with wines that are going to be being released this summer.
Wait, who would? I mean, I think wine though is it's a good business. I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know what's involved, but they probably did they start it from the scratch, or did they just invest a little bit?
No. So Snoop Dogg actually is collaborating with a wine. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, 19 Crimes.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that have like convicts who are like, like people who've committed crimes. And then if you use their app on your phone, like the bottle tells you a story.
First of all, don't want to shame anybody here, but if you're buying wine for the story on the bottle, you don't have to buy wine. You can just buy something else, right?
Right. No, I get it. I get it. But it's just kind of like a cool thing. Like, because I have friends that have bought it, and I didn't know that's what they did. I thought it was just a commercial until, like, my friend was like, no, if you, like, put your phone over it with the app, like, it tells you. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So it was just kind of like a cool trick for me. But Snoop Dogg, so Snoop Dogg is partnered up with them, and they put Snoop Dogg's face on the label, Which let's all remember that Snoop Dogg is not a convict. He has, he has. So I just kind of think it's kind of funny, and like the irony of it is that I feel like Snoop Dogg's always like, he talks about like how much of a bad guy he's been in his rap songs, but then in reality, like, he's such a good guy.
Yeah, he's actually a good guy. I think he just got into trouble when he was younger, but I think he changed it, and now he's just like this multi-millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Rapper.
So his red wine is 65% a Petite Syrah, 30% Zinfandel, and then 5% Merlot. And the bottle is going to be selling for $12 a bottle.
Okay, it's a good price point.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I like how the marketing vice president was quoted saying, "Snoop embodies the spirit of 19 crimes, rule-breaking, culture-creating, and overcoming adversity." So,
I think, but Snoop Dogg is known for gin and juice, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Hennessy.
I know, right? And Hennessy.
Now he's known for wine.
So I'm kind of excited to try it, to see how this blend goes. I don't think I've ever had a bad bottle of 19 Crimes, and so I'm hoping that this one, like, fits that category.
Yeah, Snoop has nice eyebrows too.
I'm glad that's what you're interested in.
I'm looking at the full bottle. Go ahead.
So Post Malone is also releasing a French rosé this summer, and what's funny is that I love rosé, and it's like spring, summer. So spring and summer for me are the times whenever I drink it because it's a cold wine, and so obviously, like, if outside is warm or hot, I want to drink something refreshing and cold, right? So I'm going to do that with my white wines, with my rosé, with my champs, with the bubbles.
Yeah, if you it's a good correlation because if you listen to Post Malone's music, it's very chill music.
Yes.
And when I'm drinking wine, I think of like a white, crisp, and obviously rosé. So I think he made a good choice on that.
So funny story. So I went to go buy wine, to keep for a while, and I bought a bunch of rosé because that's what I drink. And so the girl who was checking me out was like, "Do you know that Post Malone is also coming out with wine?" And I started laughing, and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I read about it. He's also coming up with a rosé." And she was like, "I don't drink wine really," but she's like, "Because Post Malone is bringing out rosé, like, I'm gonna start drinking rosé." And part of me was like, "You're dumb," but then part of me was like, "All right, like, let's get you cultured a little bit."
Oh my gosh.
So I spent some time with her, like, just talking about rosé and just, like, letting her know, like, like, you can't, I've never found a really bad rosé, and then there's flat rosé, and then there's bubbles rosé, and, these are the kind of, like, the rosés that I like. So if you're kind of interested in, like, sweet rosé or, like, more of a dry rosé, like, this is where you need to go.
Then she said, "Move along, old lady." I don't even want to hear about this. It goes to show how gullible we are. Like, just because Post Malone like has a wine doesn't mean you should drink it.
Right.
But I'm a sucker too because Salt Bae is my boy, and I pay for a $400 steak, even though I shouldn't, but still. But that's crazy how it's marketing, right? We all want to be like Post.
Sure, it's marketing.
Well, also he's local to Dallas, Fort Worth, right? So he kind of bears more weight here. People know about him more.
One of our guests, Kaylee, and him went to the same high school. Different years, but they went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we should get that. I think we had something planned with wine one day.
Oh,
like
yeah.
A wine tasting.
I like how his quote was, "Rosé is for when you want to get a little fancy."
Rosé is the cheapest. Well, it can be cheap. Go ahead.
It can be cheap. It's a nice switch up, and I have been thinking about doing my own wine for a while.
Are you kidding me?
Remember that he's like 22, you guys. Or
Are you kidding me? Yeah,
whatever.
he just started drinking wine. And it's the opposite. The wine company was like, "Okay, who can we get? Who's blowing up?" And they're like, "Oh, Post Malone. Maybe he'll do it." And then, So Post Malone, I think, is all about making music because that's his whole life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also really goofy. I think his personality is like really funny too. So he's just a goofy dude. So their wine is going to be called the Maison Number 9, and it's built as a light, high quality, accessible rosé. So
accessible.
How it's
Did you say cheap? Go ahead. Cheap.
Yes. And so it's designed to break down the traditional perceptions around wine and its barriers for consumers. And this is where I'm kind of struggling with it because maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm not a fan of this wine company that's distributing it. It's a pretty bottle. So we'll see.
What's the wine company?
Well, I mean, people are going to find out, so they can just read it themselves.
Gosh, just say it. Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah, I won't say it. But anyways, it looks like it's a flat rosé just based on the bottle and everything else. So we'll see. It looks like it's going to be sweet too. Oh man, I'm not okay. So, sorry, I'm not a fan of sweet. So it's like 25% Sensol, 50% Syrah, 50% Merlot, and so it's going to be aromas of freshly picked fruit, ripe pineapple, pear, and strawberry. And they're hoping that you can drink it on its own or with a variety of dishes.
In our new studio, we're going to drink it up because it's going to be a celebration every time.
Actually, you're kind of wrong. So it looks like his wine is going to be more expensive than Snoop's wine.
How much is his expensive?
So it looks like there's going to be 3 sizes, and I don't know liters, so I know I don't know what 750 milliliters is.
I don't know either, but anyways, go ahead. It's probably just one bottle.
So 750 milliliters is going to be $21.99. Oh, this is where it gets better. 1.5 liters is going to be $44.99. And then, if you want a really big bottle, so if you want a 3-liter bottle, it's going to be $89.99.
3 liters?
Yes.
Okay, so this is exactly what I'm picturing. I'm picturing someone buying this, like 1 or 2 of these, and getting a trash can, putting a trash bag in the trash can, pouring all the wine in there, and bringing it to a frat party. That's kind of what I'm seeing at this moment, because that's a lot of wine.
If you're interested in his wine already, they are actually having a special pre-sale of the wine with limited edition merch, and you can sign up at Maison9wine.com.
We'll definitely try it for sure on air.
Oh no, we're gonna try it for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Wine and comedy.
All she talked about was wine and comedy.
I mean, did you want me to talk about something else?
Talk to me about something else. Come on.
I really don't have any stories.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
Except that I created the stress ball from water beads, and it popped everywhere. And the stupid water beads just went all over my living room, and I had to pick them up one by one. And these little suckers, it's been over 24 hours, and they're still plump and they are still retaining water. These little suckers.
You and stress balls. I mean. Okay. All right. On to the meat of our topic.
Yep.
So we found this this article. It's entitled "Quiz: Will your relationship survive quarantine?" Mm-hmm. And we've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about how to break up during quarantine. Should you break up during quarantine? But this is an actual quiz, and it's very scientific because it comes from popbuzz.com. Super scientific. I mean, highly likely that this is what the world experts use to judge your relationship. So Pop Buzz is similar to Psychology Today. Just kidding, it's not. But okay. So it says here, are you and your partner self-isolating together? What?
or being kept apart.
Or being kept apart. Is it of or?
I think it's supposed to be or.
Stop me in my freaking tracks. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, it's very reputable, right, guys? It's very yeah. Mm-hmm. Either way, quarantine is about to be a test on your relationship. That doesn't even sound right either. Are you reading that, Emma? Read that to me.
Yes.
Read that to me.
Are you and your partner self-isolating together or being kept from
read it.
Either way, quarantine is about to be a test on your relationship.
Okay.
So will it last?
Okay. All right. So it's let's answer these questions. So is this about our relationship? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, so we're going to pretend that we're together.
Okay.
Like we're quarantining like separately, and so is our relationship.
No, let's do it like let's make it like our friendship.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is our friendship gonna last?
There you go. First things first. How long have you been together?
Like over 5 years, right?
Yeah. No, we have to answer your own.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but let's read the question and we'll answer it.
Okay, so but are you quarantining together? Yes or no?
Okay. Next.
What's your partner's most annoying trait? Hogging the duvet, taking forever to text back. They're a secret snake.
That's so good.
They don't give me enough, or they give me too much attention. Nothing. They are perfect.
Okay. Next.
So we're not going to share which one we're picking?
At the end, we will.
Oh, okay.
Well, can we go back? We probably can't.
I don't know.
Okay, let's share it after. So what did you click? So click first and then share.
Okay, I think we can scroll back. Oh, I put that you don't give me enough attention.
I put that you're a snake. Okay, the next is, how are you spending quarantine? It's Netflix, Netflix, but with a little more chilling. Learn a new skill, hitting up Tinder, focusing on myself. All right, did you final answer? Did you make your answer?
Yeah, I put Netflix,
Oh, yeah. Netflix and a little more chilling. Whatever that means. Are you missing your bae? What'd you pick?
Read them.
Huh?
It says so freaking much. I'm enjoying the alone time. I just told you I'm with them. I'm enjoying the alone time.
Me too. But that last answer is very like sarcastic. Mm-hmm. Like, I just told you I'm with him, right? Yeah. It's kind of like, I hate this guy. Okay, what's next?
How much do you and your partner agree on? We're basically the same person. It's a 50-50 split. We disagree on most things, or being different makes us great together.
Okay, did you select yours?
Yeah.
I said being different makes us great together.
I put we disagree on most things.
Mine is a more positive way to say things. To spin it. Okay. Pick your perfect date night. Netflix and chill, a romantic restaurant, bowling, a picnic in the park, the beach.
All right, I'm picking one.
What'd you pick?
I picked a romantic restaurant just because you like to, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Eat well, like
I
me.
Picked that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. Compare your partner to a celebrity. And the options are... Brad Pitt, Kim Kardashian, Post Malone, Grimes, Timothée Chalamet, Lana Condor, Lil Nas X, or Michelle Obama. Okay. I know who I picked.
I know who I picked.
I picked Lil Nas X.
I picked Lil Nas X too. Because he's a little, you know, edgy. He's a little gangster, but he's country.
Yeah,
and that's Emma.
my gosh. So will our friendship survive quarantine, Zorric?
Mine says, "Oh no."
It is a picture of Britney Spears crying.
What does it say? What does it say?
Says, "Oh," mine says, "Oh no," too. Mm-hmm. It says, "It's not looking good for your relationship, and quarantine may be the final straw. Whether they're irritating you if you're isolating together, or they seem distant because you're apart, it's time to start looking at the small hints. Tissues are ready, and fingers on the App Store ready to re-download Tinder. Sorry."
You know, Perfect. This is scientific because Britney Spears is in the last page. Like, we know that the world relies on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So our friendship is done, I guess. Great podcast that we had for like past year and a half. 2 years.
So what did you learn about our friendship?
Like, we have a lot of the same answers, but you like to think that you're saying them nicely. I feel like I'm just being honest about it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's me. I have that anxious attachment. Whatever that means. Okay. What else?
I think that's all we got for today.
Okay. Well, that was fun. A short one today, but hopefully we'll be back in recording face to face sometime. I don't even think it's going to be. What do you think? A month?
I don't remember. We made a bet last time.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope our answers are wrong and we're back to, normal life sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because it's rough.
Also because I want to win the bet.
Also because it's a Friday night. And What am I going to do, Emma? I'm going to go back into my room and watch more TV.
Yeah.
And all this wine talk, although it is raining outside.
I'm going to open a bottle of wine now.
I might get some wine, but it's kind of dark and gloomy outside. But that's it. All right.
That's all we got for today.
Okay, so we will talk to you next week. Thanks again. And hey, if you're quarantining out there and you're in a relationship, I got nothing, but just Godspeed, hang in there, and just remember, it'll be over in a jiffy, and I'm talking about your relationship. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Date Podcast. Please subscribe and review if you liked what you hear. Send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com for any questions, comments, or show topics you'd like for us to discuss. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Most importantly, tell your friends about our show.